I'll wait for some folks to come in the room. Let's see. But in any case, hello everyone, this is Dark Wraith 43 live right here in color and stuff like that. I noticed people are not going to be coming in today because of the traction how it is today, but I need to get some topics out the way and to get stuff done, so I'm going to just go and do it. So, I'm here to just be on live on camera for the first time. Well, actually, it's been a long time since I've been on camera, so I just want to give y'all some updates about what I got going on as far as merch and other stuff, and hopefully, depending on how the stream goes, have some topics to talk about, all that good jazz. So, I hope everybody's been doing good. For now, I had to get some food because I was getting a little drained after doing that thing on Smash, playing for 2 hours. So, that's about it. So, I wanted to give an update about, I've been making some merch for my Twitch. As far as branding my Twitch, I'm adding some new elements and new stuff for that. So, I'm working on trying to make some new brands, some new upgrades to my Twitch, because of course I want to be making money off doing this. But, you know, still doing my thing and still have everything organized and put in place. Excuse me. So, personally for me, what is this? Personally for me, I want to make sure that everybody gets an update. And y'all can't fault me for saying I didn't get you updated on this stuff. Or I didn't say, oh, you didn't remind me. I didn't do it. I'm doing it now. So, for those that was on the stream earlier, if y'all missed out on it, you know, you're more than welcome to watch it. So, hello. Show my face. And, yeah. So, I have some stuff on my laptop that I would like to show y'all as far as the merch. So I've been trying to make sure everything was loaded correctly. So as far as like making sure that everything's in place, so that way I won't be having to fumble with all the bullshit and all that jazz. So I am trying to make everything official. It's been difficult because I'm trying to like learn how to make my own stuff using the stream elements and things of the nature. So I've been trying to be handy and be meticulous and all that jazz. So I'm just trying to make sure I have that happen. Excuse me. And, excuse me. I want to make sure that all that I have right there is in place. So when y'all do start, you know, seeing my products and stuff, and when y'all want to buy it, I'll have everything in place. So that way, it'll be together. And then when y'all buy it and purchase it, especially from the link that I'll have you purchase it from, it'll be legit and be in order. And also, it's not have you take you to some other site, or your money's been taken away, you don't get the product. I want to make sure I be fair and just and make sure I be very effective with what I'm doing. So, that's just the first phase of things. So, let me see. Excuse me. Where is this stuff at? I'm gonna let y'all show my computer. And, oh, okay. So I have stuff right here that y'all can see. Look at it right here. Something like a little meme, some other stuff for that. Excuse me. And all this other stuff. Something a little creative, something I want to do to add to merch, like something classic nostalgia, all that good jazz. And if y'all can see real clearly, excuse me. And cute little stuff. that I want to like incorporate on shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, probably all that good jazz. So I want to make sure that like I have everything in place so that way y'all be able to buy them, wear them nicely and proudly, and all that good jazz. So just the small little things that I got going on. So um, we have people coming in. Hello, y'all. I know. Well, I'm gonna show y'all because I had some stuff that I wanted to show y'all. So I don't know who's on the live, but hello, how y'all doing? I just have been giving updates about what I got going on, merch, what I got going for Twitch, and all that jazz. So, like I said again, I have merch that I want to start building. I want to have stuff that I want to start doing, so that way y'all can purchase some stuff. Have the website together. Have I guess the PayPal account, which I have to use. I guess a couple other things. So that way y'all can buy the stuff. Make sure it's legit. Have it delivered to your location. All that stuff. You know, whether you get it via Amazon, FedEx, or whatever the case may be. So that way you have it and you can wear it. All your merch, all your hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, hats. I don't know what else. It could be multiple things. Just being creative here, you know. So that's just it. So honestly, I want to make sure that everybody's get a chance to like see what I got going on and all that good stuff. So like I said, I showed it the first time. I'll show it just a little bit later. And excuse me. So that's mainly that. Like I said, I wanted to get this update out the way. I know today was gonna be one of the days everybody's not gonna be busy because I mean, if I'm not streaming Smash Brothers or drinking something that's gonna get the people's attention, then you know, hey, it is what it is. But I want to get the updates out there so people can know what's going on. Because I don't want to act like, oh, I didn't get the updates, oh, I didn't know about this. Well, now I'm telling you, so you can watch later at your later discretion. So it's been difficult because I haven't been really trying to use Stream Elements with the Twitch factor. It's kind of difficult, but trying to like organize certain stuff and basically trying to make sure that like the stuff that I have in place, you know, copyrights, or you know, make sure that I don't, you know, I guess be countersued or LLC and stuff like that, or sole proprietorship. Still learning about that type of stuff. So that's mainly that. So honestly, for me personally, I want to make sure that I am being very effective and efficient with what I've got going on. It's probably going to take me a little while before I actually make anything official, but I am trying to do it by before or after the end of June. It's what I want to get my merch and stuff together. So once I get the merch, once I get the idea and branding together, I will have everything set up to y'all for the viewing public to try to buy and purchase from. And y'all can support me in, you know, in giving what I got going on. So, and I also want to get a little get back too, because the people who support me and all that good jazz. So that's basically that. Like I said, I want to try to make it available via Amazon, whatever delivering services that is out there that y'all can get, that could be to y'all state, and all that good jazz, y'all can get it. And if there's any issues, you know what I'm saying, you can let me know, give me an update. You know what I'm saying? Leave a little I'll leave also a contact right there to let y'all know if there's something goes wrong or something that was out of place. So that way we won't have no issues. You'll get your money refunded back to you in case something happens. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I be fair, legitimate, and resourceful in what I got going on. So, like I said, I made a couple shirts with memes. I made a hoodie with a meme of some sort. And, yeah, some other stuff that I have right there. I have my phone. I can't really pull up right now. I have my computer. So, I'm going to show it again and show it a couple times. So, this is what I got going on. Yeah, so, let y'all wait. Let's load, hopefully. Yeah, so, This is one of my merches that I'm trying to like build stuff for that could be like, you know, something that you can wear around the house or be at home. Excuse me. And excuse me. Like I said, something I'm trying to work on. And oh gosh, excuse me. I'm over here trying to work this stuff here. This is ridiculous. Should have done this a little better like last time. So yeah, alright, so I guess I might do it manually. So yeah. That's what I should have done earlier. So yeah, this is all the good stuff here. Trying to like get us together. Hold on. Just so annoying. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Memes like this. Here we go. Trying to add this to the shirts. You know what I'm saying? All this good jazz. So that way I can like, excuse me, the light is a little bit harsh. Hopefully I can see it. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. Trying to add some stuff to my shirts and stuff. And so once I get this creativity get together on shirts and mugs and stuff for that, then we can start moving on. What else I got going on? That's just one of them. And what else? Like I said, I don't got that much going on. I'm still trying to build. So, yeah. But hopefully, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to see if I can find the hoodie that I made. And I can't, for some reason, I can't find it. But it's hard for me to pull it up right now at this moment, so I don't know. But that's why, like I said, I want to make sure everything goes well. So that way I won't have to worry about struggling, trying to get the damn thing together and shit. So that's basically it. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I've been working hard trying to get the merch together again. And nice little thing right there. Nice little trying to do a little thing for the tip and all that merch and stuff for that. Build that to creativity and all that stuff. So that's mainly something I really want to do. And it's been difficult because I like to be creative over there, but it's just trying to make sure how creative and how effective I am. So that's the main goal for me that I'm trying to make sure I really initiate. Because I don't want to be kind of like doing too much and then it just goes astray. You know? So I'm trying to find that hoodie and I don't know why I'm not finding that hoodie. But as you can see, all that stuff is legit. All that stuff I'm looking to hope to print it, have it printed out and sent over there and sent to my home so I can have it for delivery. And once I find it like effective and good to go, you know, stuff like this again to the whole public right there. And some customization. So basically that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm still trying to find this damn fucking image right there that I'm trying to find. So yeah, all the merch will be here. I'm gonna go look to put some mugs on there once I get everything together, and then once I do that, we're good to go. But I'm trying to find this hoodie that I've made and I can't find it, and I don't know why it's not available. But yeah. Oh my gosh, this hoodie's not available? Come on now. Hold on, I'm trying to see why I don't have what I'm looking for. sipper. Yeah. So, like I said, I haven't made a lot, but I made some. So while I'm over here looking for my computer and all that stuff, I don't know who's on the stream right there. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Took me long enough. So yeah, this is the stuff I'm trying to do. Something creative, something I'm trying to add. Excuse the typo on the hoodie right there. I'm just been playing. I've been playing with it, trying to like. Excuse me. Lighting. I've been trying to play with it, trying to be creative, and you know, all that good jazz. So that's what I've been trying to go for. Make some hoodies. Make some shirts. Small shirts, customized shirts, don't look like I give a fuck. Again, as you can see, trying to do all that good jazz. So once I was able to get that stuff printed out, and once I'll be able to like do more better with that, I want to do that. So my next goal is to make some shirts, make enough hoodies, put on some mugs, and I want to look for putting on some nice hats, some nice little snapbacks, and all that jazz. So that way y'all can buy the merch, buy whatever you want to look, whatever you want to get, however I can make them to your liking, extra large, small, medium, large, 2X, all that jazz. Y'all will have it at the palm of your fingers, and it'll be delivered straight to you. You know, whatever you got opportunity, you like FedEx, not FedEx, I'm sorry. Amazon, maybe Amazon, FedEx, UPS, there we go. And whatever other traveling or shipping service you can do, even I can send it off to mail. I never sent stuff off to mail before, so I'm trying to like make sure once I get everything to my home and once I make everything official first, then I'll start making the next phase of things. Yo, Ace, what's going on? Hello, everyone. Come on to the stream right there. So, Ace, I don't know what you have seen so far. I'm gonna show my merch. I'm gonna show my merch one more time. So I'm trying to sell some merch, and I'm trying to get some stuff together for what I got going on for future projects, and I've been trying to like I've been meaning to get this out weeks ago, but I haven't had time to. No, that's fine. That's fine. So this is the merch that I'm trying to sell. Well, I'm looking to sell once I'm creative. Again, excuse the typo. I'm still in the process of making this. This is a concept. This is a rough draft. I'm still trying to make it. Excuse me. I'm still trying to make this a rough draft. And all that good jazz. Oh, the lighting is so harsh. So, I'm trying to see. I have stuff like Do I Give a Fuck? Stuff like this. And, gosh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can see. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Yes, exciting. Yes, I'm trying to be creative. Yeah, hold on. There you go. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to look forward to doing, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna show it up again, and if you can see real closely, you'll say "damn." This is what I like to do. So excuse the typo. I made an error. So I'm not selling this now. I will be doing this later in the future. I'm hoping by the end of June or before the end of June, I can start rolling this out. So hopefully, once I get the merch together, it'll be all good. So, like I said, I'm hoping by the end of June, I will have the merch starting to be shipped, come to my house. But if push comes to shove, Stream Elements does not work for me, I will go to a local, go to a local maker in my city and reach out to them and ask for, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe like, I'll say for example, like 20 hoodies to be made with that meme. Or things like the Winged Dragon and Raw. I want to like do stuff like that. So like I want to do stuff that could be like creative. And so memes, all that good jazz. Hold on, I'm gonna show a couple of stuff for that. There's a couple portion of things I want to do. Like I want to add like my dark race symbol right here. This. Oh, I'm already streaming there. But yeah, more Winged Dragon Raw. Add this here. This. Excuse me. This here, my logo brand, a friend of made of mine's. And, you know, some good stuff. This here too. So, that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Okay. I feel you. Okay. I appreciate it, Ace. Now, the only reason why I was kind of iffy with Stream Elements because like I'm still, I know for certain things you need to have a PNG file imaging, which requires a little bit more better stuff. So that's why I want to like personally try to have my memes that I build and all that stuff and stuff that I put in right there just for play. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate it. So I will, I will check the Stream Elements with there. It's just a little bit difficult right there because I'm just trying to be trusting the process. Because I do realize that sometimes things can happen and, there could be errors being made. So that's why I want to make sure that I do that. But thank you for letting me know because I was going to try to do it manually myself through other means. But that's just what that's just what it is right there. So my next phase is to put it on, slap it on mugs. I want to see how it looks like, add the design, customization right there, add some some emotes or probably just some phrases that I say how unfortunate, no shade, stuff like that. Or just be like, oh dear, that's unfortunate, stuff like that. So honestly, this is what I've been doing in the lab while I've been taking some days off to like work on my brand and also work on myself and also rebrand my Twitch. My next phase is looking to upgrade my panel a little bit more better, getting my desktop, I guess, since I'm going to go for it. Oh, I appreciate it. All right, fair enough. I mean, hey, um, so yeah, this is the first time of something of this magnitude that I'm actually expanding on. So honestly, for me personally, I am trying to make sure that, like I said again, I don't want to be repeating right there, but I want to make sure that everybody, when they click on the link is efficient and the link is there, and also people can put their money, pay the money towards the link, to the PayPal account since I gotta use it. And also make sure that it's all effective. So honestly, that's about it. So as you've seen right there, you've seen the t-shirts, y'all done seen the hoodie, y'all done seen the little mug. Well, I'm sorry, not the mug. The meme expression of Raven Simone on the shirt. So I plan to have some more other stuff. So excuse me, I'm a little nervous because, like I said, I haven't been on live on camera in a while, in a very long time actually. So this is what I'm doing, and this is what I have a passion for. So this is my little thanks to y'all to give, support me and also give back to y'all, so you can enjoy your products. We can wear it outside the house, go outside, be proud, out and proud with it. You know what I'm saying? All types of things. So the more I play with it, the more I organize, the more I get better with it. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Like I said, by the end of June, I want to start rolling this out. I want to have most stuff done and try to have some stuff. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. So what's been going on with you, Ace? But I appreciate the support, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, I am nervous because this, like I said again, this is something of this magnitude I never done before. So, and also having sole proprietorship of doing this business run for my merch is gonna be something new to me. So that's why I'm kind of like, hope it works, So that's what I'm looking at. So, I'm trying to make sure that everything goes well. I am optimistic. Don't get me wrong. I'm nervous, but I am optimistic if I do it correctly, play my cards right. So that's why I want to make sure that everything that I got going on will be successful, will be effective, and it will be very, very little problems. I don't know who's watching the live, but hello to y'all. How you doing? Talk to me. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? If there's any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know now about the merch that I got, that I just shown y'all so far, and what else projects I got going on. Because I'm making this time. I'm dedicating this time to actually have questions and answers and conversation, and then we're gonna go into topics of something else. But yeah, that's really it. So you get to see my face for the first time for those who haven't seen my face in a long time, and all that good jazz. So, but yes, and mostly I wouldn't want to have like it on a picture, like something like this. If I could have it on a frame, like really think out the box and really go above and beyond, I would love to do that too. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible. But it could be on a little picture or something like that. I would be happy with that too. Something you could add to your wall, something you can add to your living room, your bed space, your car, whatever the case may be. Whatever you can utilize and use, it will be right there. That's how far I'm willing to go to make these type of merch. Um, I'm trying to make sure aware of the copyrights. Make sure policy right there to make sure you get permission to use people's images and stuff for that. You know how that shit goes. So I'm being mindful of that. Even though I don't think that's gonna be minor, but I do understand that it's still a thing. Copyrights and also having permission using the person's um, picture and all that stuff. So that's why I'm trying to be mindful about certain stuff. But as far as memes and stuff like that, like people use memes across the globe and shit. So it really can't be copyright from one singular person. Even one person made it, it just goes worldwide. It's widespread. So it really couldn't be that much trouble for me, unless otherwise. Well, for me, both weekends been pretty good. I've been just like meditating. I took myself out to basically I took myself out to enjoy myself. Got some good food. Well, I took myself out to getting some good stuff, good items with there. Out and about, went to a Vogue session, all that stuff. I really just took a nice self care weekend, particularly on Saturday. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about like I said before, showing you the merch that I got. So I've been taking my time. I've been staying steady. I'm just trying to be more consistent. Talk to my viewers and all that type of stuff, and interact with people who's been following me and supporting me. I'm really trying to make this project going. I have a multitude of projects that's been a back burner since what? Since 2020. So that's basically it. So honestly, for me personally, I'm making sure that I'm reaching my goals. Whatever I can do, I'll try to do another time. But I don't want to put it on the back burner. I took me too many sacrifices to get to where I am now. Especially now that I'm an affiliate already, since it's been what, close to what, a month now since I've been an affiliate. So yeah. Whoever is watching the live, come on, talk to me right there. Don't be all spooky and shit. So, but yeah. But for those who's watching, what I'm saying, like I said, you got a chance to see my merch. And if you haven't seen what I put right there, watch your discretion when the live is over. All that good jazz. But yeah, that's what I have going on. I'm also doing distribution of items such as soaps and other healthy products like herbs and spices and stuff like that. So that's another thing I'm trying to do, as make it as a permanent another secondary thing, distribution. So going through me, there's other people right there getting special soaps with their. These are natural soaps. So there. I wish I fucking showed it. Oh, what's up, Running Still? How are you? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How are you? But yeah, so I'm looking to do distribution of soaps, natural products such as like lip scrubs that my friend makes for their face scrubs. Saying healing, good things for the skin, as you can see, and natural products are there for the skin, like as far as a soap, body wash, distribution and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking to do as well. So I've been managing to do that fairly well. I now want to like take it to the next level. So one of my things is I want to try to make a Facebook page or make a separate Instagram page for what I got going on. I want to start branding my Twitch page for Instagram. I don't know who has Instagram, but you know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. That's good to hear. So yeah, so basically I don't know if you how much sorry. I don't know how long you've been watching the stream, but I just been showing my merch, just been giving updates of what's going on and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing distribution, selling my merch, and also doing some stuff like traveling and expanding my self-care. So this is the major projects I want to do. I want to start expanding myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot going on for myself, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So while we got this music playing in the background, all that good stuff, that I hope everybody's enjoying their day. But yeah, so and honestly, for me personally, I want to start taking vacations. I want to start like networking and branding more. You know what I'm saying? There's so many blessings that I want to reap to giving back and also meeting other new people, which I'm like kind of like, but you know what I'm saying? I want to take that risk. I gotta take that leap of faith, and you know what I'm saying? Life is not without risks. Sometimes you gotta take a risk in life, and this is something I want to like go for. So all the stuff that I want to do, I want to like add some other memes such as um like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This was actually I did this like sometime back in 2019, something like that. Like, add stuff like that. Add some silly stuff to the pictures. So, I got so many ideas going on in my head right there. It's just ridiculous. So I want to put it on my merch. I want to put it on my little Oh no, 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 no. I want to put on my merch. I want to put on a lot of stuff on my merch. So yeah, again, I'm gonna show it again. I want to like put my logo brand, my Dark Wraith, which is my Twitch name right there. You see me right now on this live right now. I want to add this. I want to add something like this to the hoodies. I want to add stuff like this, particularly this. I want to add a little. I want to remove the Facebook logo and all that stuff. I just want to simply have Dark Wraith. And so I want to just make sure I have it for y'all. This nostalgia. So I want to add stuff to that to my hoodies and stuff like that. Just stuff I don't virtue. So this is the stuff I want to add to the merch. I want to add other stuff. Coffee mugs, hats, pants probably, if possible, shorts. You know what I'm saying? This is just a small template of what I want to have. So once I have all this together and once I'm able to like do more, y'all can start buying it. Y'all can do whatever you want with it. I'm a 90s baby, so I'll run to bring some 90s nostalgia to y'all. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, whatever you can think of. Digimon. So that's what I want to do. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to play with the Stream Elements merch. And like I said, I'm nervous, but I'm just happy about it because I've really been like struggling trying to get everything together. So now this has been a perfect time for me to really like go forward, not move fast, but move efficiently and move steadfast. That's the word I'm looking for. Move steadfast. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Well, if that was the case with her, guess what? I'll still be looking good. I can't say about you though. So don't start your shit, Combo. But anyway, how are you doing? So Combo, I got some merch that I want to show. You and I have been having this conversation earlier, so that's it. I don't know who's on the stream, but seeing Ace, you, and Running Still. But hello everybody that's joining the stream. So yeah. So Combo, I want to show you what I got going on. I mean, I'm gonna just showcase it multiple times. Like I said, for those who don't watch it, you can watch it on the stream for your discretion. Excuse me, I'm talking fast. I'm just excited, and I'm also a little nervous too. So, let's see. Come on, load. So yeah, Combo, this is what I got going on. Yeah, excuse the typo. It's a typo error, but I'm just playing with it. This is a concept. This is my little rough draft. Yeah, this is my rough draft for what I got going on. Oh, gosh. Yeah, all this good stuff. You can see it. You see it. You see it. You see what's going on. And, oh, sheesh. That got me on this. No, I don't like that. Yeah. This here. So my bad. I wanted on different color t-shirts. So again, once I start making more stuff, I will add more stuff to my list and adding more stuff to what I got going on. So that's basically it. Excuse me. Where I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And where are you from? Because I know people be coming from all the different parts of the country and parts of the world. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like morning time, evening to everybody. So good morning, good evening to anybody. That's whatever's in your time zone. So that's it. So honestly, for me, I've been just been trying to um, like I said, I've just been just taking my time doing what I need to do. So that's just it. Oh, from California? Well, all right. Cheers. Hello to you. But yeah, so basically right now I've been basically now besides merching, I'm wanting to rebrand my Twitch. So as people who've been watching my streams, I've been mostly streaming Smash Brothers Ultimate and Mario Kart, and there've been times I've streamed other games. So one of the things that I want to do is change my schedule because I know during the midday and all that stuff in the afternoon, I mostly get a decent viewership and mostly a good momentum of people who be like, just getting off work or probably having a day off. So I do realize that sometimes people have certain stuff going on. So like around this time, I used to stream around this time right there, but not much traction is going on. But now I'm seeing a lot of people coming on the live now. So that's basically that. So for me personally, I've been trying to find a balance to accommodate for certain people, accommodate for y'all, and but also be able to work around my schedule, at least where I can be able to do efficiently. So where I can stream like maybe this day I stream this today, and the same day I'll stream this on the same day. That will work. But I don't want to overcompensate or overdo myself and then something goes wrong. So that's basically that. And how's it over there in California? Because I know there's a lot of things have been changing in California, the laws and all that stuff for that. So I would like to take a trip to California. That's one of my long range planning trips that I've been wanting to do. So I'm looking to do that. And Combo, what you been going on with you? Shit, you over there quiet. So yeah, that's really basically I can hit that for updates. So I may switch there. Maybe sometimes I may switch different times when I stream, and there may be at times I may not do the same games that everybody be enjoying playing. So what I plan to do is mostly get a consensus, look at the stream summary, look at the analytics of how people are interacting in my stream also right there, because mostly through the 12 o'clock to maybe 12 to 4 and all that stuff, people will be really it'd be a good set. So I'm mostly very safe with that and don't mind doing that. Now as far as evening streams, as far as maybe sometimes on the weekend, is pending. So I'm looking to see how that goes. Because I know there's more people who play GTA. I play Tekken and I also play Warframe. Play bit of Need for Speed, Heat, which I've been playing from time to time. Shadow of Mordor. I like to balance out streaming not only my Switch, but also my PS4. So that's what I'm looking to do as well. Also rebranding, have my desktop or streaming laptop so I can actually have y'all interact, see my face, because I've been using a tripod camera and all that stuff. So to stream mostly my Switch stuff. So mainly for that, I want to make sure that the stream be good, the vibes is good, people can interact, people can support, subscribe to my channel, because I'm looking to have some stuff to my channel so you can subscribe to and get some good VIP privileges and all that stuff. As mostly when you subscribe to somebody's channel. So I'm working on that. And I've been working on getting some stuff like this. Starting my talk show podcasts. So I had this for maybe 3 months now. I haven't used this yet because I'm still getting more equipment. So pet peeves, I got you, Ace. Alright, I got you. Ace. So basically right now, as soon as we're talking about this pet peeves and stuff like that, I want to start doing podcasts. I want to start doing live streams and having people call in, a call hey, you have radio shows who calling numbers. I want to start talking about relationships and stuff that people don't really talk about, are critical conversations, things about race, things about identity, things in the social entity and religion in the world. I want to be able to do that. So this is my stepping stone to actually have this mic in place there, and once everything together, it's set. It's gonna be lit. So that's it. $4.99? No, this was about 60 something bucks. No, it's $64.99. Yeah. I know you can't see it, but yeah, right here if we look real closely, it's 64. I wish I could find it for. I wish I could have found it for $4.99. Shit, I'll be like, oh shit, this is a great deal. I know. Look, if I had that, I would have hooked you up. Listen, fucking with me, you'll get some good hookups and all the good stuff. So yes. I can't wait to use it though. It better be worth it because, like I said, that was a nice little hefty little coin for this micro thing. Because other ones would have cost like between like $37.90 and like $110, depending on the equipment, all that stuff together. So $5? What? Get the fuck out of here! Wow. Shit, if I wish I could have found me one when I first started streaming and shit. I would have been happy about that shit. It's hard to find some good deals and good thrift stores and all that stuff for all good stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is why I like to like put me on and putting people on. Like seriously, connections and stuff like that. That's just it. So Ace, what's your questions that you want to ask me about pet peeving and dating and all that stuff? What's my pet peeves? What question you want to ask? What? I need to go to your state. I need to go to where you're at. Because not to say my city doesn't have good stuff in there, but all the other good stuff that I gotta go far out. I gotta go out the city limits to find the good stuff that I look for. Like I really do, and I do find good stuff out the city limits right there. Don't get me wrong. There's stuff in my city, but outside the city limits, I go to find the good stuff. Ooh, a Pidgeotto. Let me catch this Pokemon. Yeah, let me get this Pokemon. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm getting this Pidgeotto. Well, let me see. Pet peeve? Any pet peeve? Alright, so we can switch over. I think that's an announcement I have for updating right now. If anything, I'll go back to it. You can watch it live to your discretion. So let's get into the topic of relationships and things about mental health. So now that I got everybody's attention, everybody's on this live. That's over 7 people watching. So we talked about this earlier, Ace. But so there's a lot of people would ask me like, why are you single for so long? So for those of you who know, I've been single for 10 years, almost 10 years. June 6th will be officially 10 years I've been single, and I'm under 30. Yeah, I didn't tell my whole tea. So the reason I've been single and most of my pet peeve when it comes to dating is because like people are not transparent with what they got going on. Because I hate the fact that like people like really allow toxic ass bullshit when they get in relationships. I really don't like that. I don't play that shit. I was one thing with myself when I was passive aggressive. I always like to say yes because I don't like to be a big disappointment. But what I don't like is the fact is people are not transparent when it comes to relationships. Yeah, and I guess what? I'll still look good and better than you, Doris. Okay, mayonnaise, shut up. I'm 29. I'll be 30 next year in February. Hey, I got a Pidgeotto. Let's go. So yeah, I am under 30 and I've been single for almost 10 years. So you get the idea. So yeah, I'm under 30. I'm 29 years old. I'm under 30 and I'm single for almost 10 years. So, oh, nice. So the thing about it is though, like people don't really know what they want. They really don't know what they would like in a relationship, what they need in a relationship. Without the ones like you, we need to get rid of that. I don't care for that commercial. But yeah, I really don't. Oh, it's not logo. I really dislike the fact that like people are not honest. If you can imagine the people that be in my inbox on Messenger, Facebook Messenger and stuff like that, they saying like, "Oh, I would like you as a boyfriend," all that stuff, like trying to mess with me. Like, why? What is it that the person that you have going on? What is the person that you're in a relationship with that I'm doing? Am I giving more attention? Is it because of my personality, my charm, how I am as a person? Like, I be wondering this. I really be wanting to know the questions because like, it's like, are you that unhappy in a relationship that you don't want to be bothered with this person? Like, wouldn't you rather just say you want to end the relationship and stuff like that? Like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, why? I just don't understand that shit. That shit bothers me and boggles my mind. To this day, I will probably never know. I won't understand. why people would be transparent when they get in a relationship, or transparent when they are interacting with a person they're dating with, exclusively at that. And so, excuse me, and it's like, it's crazy. This is why, and Ace, I don't know if you remember from months ago, like about almost a year ago or something like that, when I talked about like when it comes to dating men, and like I said, I have dated both men and women, but the majority issues that I have right there is when it comes to dating men. And so, I have dated women before, and I have some problematic issues with women too, but not to the degree as it when it comes to men. So it's one of those things that, like, I like transparency, I like clarity, and I also like the fact is like compatibility. That's another thing. So, like, I need to see if you're compatible with how effect I'm. Everybody has their mood swings, but I'm compatible because I like to see compatibility as far as like how well do you interact socially and how you interact mentally on a forum right there. How is it that you are dynamics with there? Because what I'm saying, I'm an introvert, but I have an extrovert personality. So sometimes I be to myself. Are you willing to, like, saying, are you chill or laid back? I'm a chill, laid back person, but I'm not docile to the degree I was years ago, but I'm not. So I need to see where's your compatibility at, because you can say this, but it can end up being something else, or it could be something else, but you did not be discreet or transparent about saying, oh, I got this going on too. That's a problem. I don't want to be in those situationships that's going to hinder my mental being and my heart. That is a no. That is a no. I can't do that. I don't have time for toxic masculinity. I don't have time for toxic femininity. To be toxic behavior, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not with that shit. I don't know if you like it, that's your business. But for me, keep that shit the fuck away from me. Real shit. Because this ship here, this bus right here, is not going to that destination. Sorry. You're going to go into a one-way ticket to hell fucking with me. Combo, you on the live right now? If not, I want you to get on Discord so we can have time and shit to talk about this. If you can go on Discord too if you want to talk about 2 Ace, I would like to have you on too to hear your thoughts too, if you feel comfortable. But would that intimidate me? No. I'll probably say if I was to meet my match with somebody that has excelling, that really puts me in a place where I'm like kind of like pushed back. In a sense where like they excel on certain areas that I would not be able to be compatible with, and that kind of will throw me off, like meeting your match. But you know what I'm saying, that kind of will throw me off because, like I said, I like to communicate very effectively. Sometimes expressing it gets a little bit sloppy, you know what I'm saying? So, it wouldn't necessarily intimidate me, but I probably would be like it would kind of be difficult because the person is like really like very effective in areas that I could not do, especially in my younger years, growing up and all that stuff, especially when I started to do dating. So that's where I would have an issue with. But it's not on the person. That would be on me, not on them. Now, if they are trying to be manipulative by doing that, that's a different story. So that's where we have the issue at. I would actually welcome with open arms if I had met a perfect communicator. The needs, the wants, where you have both in place, that blend of both, where you have that mode, that's what I like. That's what I enjoy. The good tandems in relationship is that. So that's what I want to do. I can't say for many people right there, but for me personally, I would much rather appreciate that because, like I said, you're transparent. You have clarity behind what you mean, how you're saying it, where's your attention coming from with how you're saying it, and where you're going with this conversation, and why you're bringing this up to me. Timing is everything. So It's not many things that people can do, but you know what I'm saying. I'm always here for people that can come my way that can be very great communicators, because that's a big turn on to me, especially on a mental spectrum. Because I can feel secure, and also I can really be in a place where it gets me out of a place where I can like move better. And that, I hope that answers your question. But yeah. I can't think of anything. I couldn't think of anything more better than that. But like honestly, for me, it's. Hold on, let me see. Ace, you know what? You kind of grinding gears and all that shit. But you know, I like you. I really enjoy your questions because they're really like very effective, and they're really hitting points where I need to like really figure out in my point of my life where I need to be at. So yes, I appreciate it. Let me see. Let me make sure I read your question before I actually answer. Well, for one, if I'm going to be quite honest with myself, it is the fact that it probably will affect this person put on a standstill. They're gonna think that I'm not mature enough or I'm not being gracious enough to be actually be honest with her if we're gonna be like in a relationship together. It probably will like hinder the person to the degree because like I'm lacking in some areas. I have made improvements. Slow down. I have made improvements to communicating and also expressing myself in a manner where it's like diligently and effectively. So the person may be kind of like I'm over presenting this great idealistic type of format to them, sounding well proper, and I have like everything together. But there are things I'm very critical about myself, and that may be like my own insecurities. But I like to be a perfectionist, so that may affect them in a way where they can't be dealing with that. Because if I'm gonna try to like look to just like do it for this perfect relationship, that may turn them off. So I want to make sure I do the best way possible, and making sure and ensuring that I be decent and be really not have the rhetoric that's gonna turn a person off, and also like questioning me about my character and what else do I got going on about myself that they may want to know, or just like something to the side. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to make sure that it's really, really, really from a place of genuine character, in a genuine place where I'm really navigating and expressing myself in a manner where the other person understands, or at least get an idea what I'm displaying to them. Because you can only but say but so much. And when I ultimately had put everything in place, I can't say anything more than that from there. So that's just that. Excuse me. I want to make sure that I'm being diligent and fair in what I'm doing. Let me see much. But yeah, that to me is just like one of the things I want to do. That's why when I start dating, I want to make sure that like I'm open, honest right there, and you know what I'm saying, I could take a risk by exposing myself too much. Because some people like if you throw it all at them at once, they may get thrown off and be like, wait, we just started talking, we just started getting interacting. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw the person off, but I am a very transparent, honest person. Now, there may be some stuff I may not go in full detail, but enough where it'd be like, oh, okay. So that's what happens. I'm a very detail-oriented person. I'm mostly honest and blunt to the truth, whenever I can possible. So that's mainly that. I can't say anything more than that. That's what I'm still learning. But mostly I wouldn't say I mastered it, but I have like excelled. But I also done very well over the years. So certain stuff when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to like, I guess when it comes to like maybe something sexual or something like, you know, something about therapy or something like that gets really personal. It's just like I have to really like navigate this. Sometimes I may like, hey, may not feel comfortable at the time talking about it, and that's okay too. Because some people might get triggered by that, and I don't want to like cause no triggers, but it gets to be bothersome when I have to like repeat something or when I have to indulge and stuff like that. Like, it's difficult. Because, you know, people with PTSD, which was really for military veterans and all that stuff, but now people are mostly having mental health disorders far beyond what it would have been like 20, 30 years ago. So, you know, dealing with somebody with a mental health issue like they're schizophrenic or something like that, that's a lot. So I'm not trying to like be funny about it, but it's hysterical because like I have encountered people like that. So, you know, it's very, very, very wise to really discern and be cautious about how you interact with a certain individual, especially if they give you clue or like even if you don't see it, but like really get into how certain people are. It's like a psychological narcosis into the mind and get into the whole internal factor of what person's the way they are. Because trauma is a really fucked up way. Because you got a lot of shitty people that use their trauma as an excuse, which is wrong. I mean, which is unfortunate, but you gotta grow out of that. You gotta like work on that. You gotta put in the work. I can't date somebody that's broke, that's extremely broken to the point where like it's a lot. It's a lot of emotional labor. It's a lot. So if I'm going to actually like take my time to understand you, then appreciate that somebody's giving a fuck about you and trying to like go out for that. Like I don't want to pull rank on and stuff for that. But for me personally, that's a lot. That's a lot. So I want to do the best thing possible so that way, you know, the person that I'm dating, whoever that person is, we can have a meaningful conversation. And key word, meaningful. Because you can say a lot of stuff and it will just be nothingness. I can't say anything more than that. I appreciate the questions though. They're really critical thought questions. Because like I said, it's been a while and mostly like, you know, sometimes I've been thinking about stuff like this in my mind because I don't think about dating and stuff like that. But this is just something that people don't understand. Like, you know, the hard questions, the stuff that really be thinking like, will you actually interact with another person outside yourself of your dynamics and your spiritual and mental caliber? This is stuff that you got to think about. I could be wrong, but then again, look how many people are in unhappy relationships. All fucked up, all types of fucked up. So, that's just basically that. Excuse me. And if there's anybody that wants to like chime in the conversation, I have my Discord available. If you wanted to come on Discord, speak your thoughts and opinions and stuff like that, and join the conversation. My Discord is available. Hold on, I'm gonna put my Discord here. And for anybody that has Discord, I'm also looking for other options to like start doing some stuff. And so we can have some good conversation. So yeah, you're more than welcome to join the Discord, be a part of the conversation, all that good jazz. That's it. Take this off. This is pissing me off right now. But yeah, this is what I like to do. I mean, yeah. But see, Ace, that's the thing. That's the thing right there, right? For example, our parents, you know, being in a relationship they've been in for years and years, you know what I'm saying? Some break away, some divorce. But there has to be a point right there where you have to say, like, enough's enough. Work on your trauma. And you know, information they haven't been taught for that, and I understand that. But you can't be there all your life. I don't want to be a 90-year-old supplement if I live to be up to 90 or whatever age I live to be, you know, an old age and stuff like that, and be shitty. I'll be a bad partner. Like, I can't do that. I can't say for anybody else, but for me personally, I can't do that. That's unhealthy. Well, go figure. Shit, go fucking figure. It's just, I don't know how to say this. It's just be like, listen, it'd be like, it is. And like, that's why I don't want to be one of those people. Like I said, that's why for me personally, and mostly truthfully speaking, I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be one of those people that is stuck in a corner, that's stuck in a bridge, that's stuck in the same way, stuck in their old ways, having bullshit ass rhetoric that does not apply to today, and even if it does, it's not effective. You have to learn to navigate certain stuff in life. Everybody thinks they have it all together when they get to old age. No. There are gonna be some parts you're gonna be lacking. You're gonna lose you're gonna lose yourself. There's not too many people. Why I found a blessing is there's a lot of elders that be upper age, that be in good shape, good mind, spirit, that doing this. So what's up, Chino? Chino, you just came in just in the right time. We were just talking about relationships and stuff for that. I'm so glad you came right on time, Chino, because I was looking for your ass, because I wanted you to jump on board this conversation. See, Combo, here's the thing though, right? I've been asked this question: why someone like yourself don't want to why are you the way you are? Because the fact is, I'm still working on myself. I have gotten to a point where I have made great strides in improving my mental health, my communication, my good spirits, my good character. You know what I'm saying? My good vibes and dynamics. And I don't want to be one of those people that has shitty behavior. That's not me. When I get in a relationship, I don't want no toxic bullshit. I don't want no fucking shit from my past to be fucking up what's going on now and what's going forever in the future. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you stopping by. It's the fact that I see so many people be in broken hearted relationships, broken past, broken habits, broken habits. It's unhealthy. And I don't mind meeting you halfway and working on your habits there. But if you're not willing to do the work, put in the work yourself, I can't be bothered with you. Gino, the topic's relationships. So basically, one of my pet peeves about relationships: transparency, clarity, and what was the other one? Transparency, clarity, and compatibility. So I'm explaining the things in relationships as far as on a mental, spiritual perspective. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. And mostly gone to the dating aspect. We're just talking about relationship, how people, gotta work on certain stuff about themselves. But yeah, it's just I can't do that. I refuse to be in a relationship. I refuse to be brokenhearted. I refuse to be a person that's not working on myself while being in a relationship and trying to help the other person, support the person right there. I can't do that. I've been content for 10 years. And if I haven't learned nothing in 10 years, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't know what the fuck to tell myself. Being single. To myself single. That's a long time. And you got some people that have not learned even longer than I have been single. So this is where we gotta really do some groundbreaking work. Whatever is going on in your life there, tend to yourself first. And then when you're ready to start branching out, then do that. Take your time. There you go. And that's the thing. That's why I have never jumped into any relationship since my ex-boyfriend, and before that, my ex-girlfriend. I realized I've been content with myself, working on myself, and been staying content to myself. Well, Chino, that's the thing. That's easier said than done. Easier said. Well, for me, I already done that. So, but the main thing about it is people don't heal from what they got going on, and what you said was already that. But people who got traumas and broken relationships, just got too many stuff going on with them. And it's really not my responsibility to help fix you. But if I'm going to help you out, I'm going to help support you. But don't have me over here looking stupid when I'm taking the time to help you out. Like I said, Chino, my thing is, I don't mind being a supporting person. If you got somewhere that you're lacking in, if I can help you out, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind being that backbone, being that little bridge of support. But don't block your blessings, fucking me over because you feel some type of way because I'm trying to help you out. And then I'm not trying to be snarky or malicious about that shit. I'm actually trying to be a decent person to give a fuck about your ass about some shit that somebody don't tell you. Like, it's my thing is I don't like understand why people can't be like corrected or told about themselves constructively, effectively. Like, things about myself. Like, I'm not being passive aggressive. I stopped that years ago. Probably believe for a lot of people to think that it's otherwise. No, I don't. And actually, you and I had this conversation before. But personally, for me, I'm difficult because I don't tolerate no bullshit. And mostly, I like to make sure I keep myself secure. It has kept me safe for a very, very long time. It has saved me from being in relationships, from trying to talk to people that were toxic, people that were no good to me, to my well-being, that has no goals, no ambitions, people that is just straight up fucking fucked up and not healed from their traumas, not working, putting the work. It has protected me. So, I'm good over here. I might need some more work, and then maybe some new improvements that somebody may see that I might need, and I don't mind looking at that. But if you're trying to shape me into somebody that you want me to be, and that's not my natural being, don't do that. I can't have somebody that's outspoken. Now, they're seeing someone that's problematic and expressing things in a manner that's problematic, then yes, then we need to like address that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their opinions, but we need to understand between fact and fiction. What we know for a fact, that there's a problem with your behavior, and your cognitive process about how the way you think and feel about certain things that's not actually correct, or that's absolutely a problem to what we got going on. And the compatibility is souring. So we need to fix that. And if I'm addressing it to you in a manner that I'm trying to get your attention, then maybe you need to like listen. If I'm not aware of what's going on, bring it to my attention. But if there's people who know deliberately, that you know fucking well that you're doing it intentionally, and I'm telling you, and you know somewhere along the lines that you're doing some fucked up shit, you're done. You're done. I can't express this enough. They say old habits die hard. And, yeah. But, so does trauma. It dies the hardest. It's like a vampire. It will not die. Or some type of beastly demon. It will not die so easily. So now you gotta figure out how to take this thing down. With all your heart and might. I get so irritated with people when they like, and you know what? Sometimes I don't know the nature of the relationship. They got their little boo thing, or somebody that like, why don't you leave? I'll be like, why don't you really leave the relationship? Like, why bother with these people? And some people it's hard for them, which I understand because you build so much history and trying to like save it for the kids or for the relationship or what the case may be. But like sometimes if it's not doing you no good and your life is in danger, you gotta leave that relationship. Some people just can't leave the relationship, especially abusive relationship, because they can't get out of it. I just can't. I cringe when I see people be in domestic relationships and still stay with the person. The mental psychosis, like they want to leave but they can't because they have nowhere to go to. It's another type of conversation, but it's just certain shit that I can't deal with. Yeah, Chino, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been learning because I have a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say all her business out there, but she was in a relationship that she knows. Even though she's now break away from that person right there, she is still associated with the man. That she has her daughter that had a child by him. And it's like I'd be like, leave him, like he's no good, and like it's. And I say, you know what? Because if I was in a situation, it would be hard for me too. But I'll probably break away from that. But she's doing it for the safety because saying she still needs some support. So whatever in this man that is providing some type of support, she's keeping him. She's tolerating him. She's tolerating, and I mean tolerating him to be around. her daughter and to be in her daughter's life. He has done some things, but not enough. Shit, I've done more than the man, and I'm not in a relationship with her. I have done more for this man, being like a whole stepfather. And it'd be like, damn, like, I'd be like, yo. That's why I be conscientious, but I will also be like, it's crazy. It's crazy how you feel inside, how you think inside, you trying to escape. Well, Chino, and see, the same thing could be from a mom. Like, the men that she dealt with her life for there, you know what I'm saying? My sister, my sister's from, like, it's just like, we all have the same mom, and just like, I'm like, why? She was so in love, and, she was so in love with the men that she was with right there, but, like, some shit, I'm like, I'm like, you gotta be accountable for your own shit. Why the fuck would you get in that situation? Like, why would you deal with these type of men? You know that shitty and trash. Why would you stay with them? And, she has, like, love letters that she had back in the 70s and stuff for that. Like, I'm telling you, like, the 70s. So you can get out and see, like, So, I'll be like, alright. Memories. Something that you hold on to. And, you know what I'm saying? Because that could have been saying, like me. I had some memories about my ex, but it's not significant to the point where I can be like, there have been some good moments, but not where it's, like, significantly like, where I be so dazed and dazzled with. So, that's why I try to be mindful about the situation, because you never know how the situation, or how the person is to that person that they're in a relationship with, or they're breaking away from. But that's why, for me personally, I'm learning and understanding that not to have myself in those predicaments. It's hard to say, it's crazy to say that, because I could be in one in the future, but I don't want to be in one. I try to my best not to be in one. Because I don't want to be in a relationship where something comes my way, and then, wham! It hits me like a fucking brick. And I'm knocked out cold and injured, real bad. Critical condition, excuse me. Oh no, China, just me. Ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. But, in order to have very good results, like I said, I've taken a chance. But in order to have good results, you have to put in the work. You have to do the work. And it's not easy, but you have to be willing to do the work. Because ultimately, you have a choice and free will what the Creator has made for you for your life. And if you're going to live your life well, do by all means. You ultimately have to be the one that's going to be the choice to do how you run your life. How you live your life, how you choose to do things, like the people that you choose to be around with right there, you ultimately going to be the person you're the ultimate person. You're the captain to what you're going to do in your life. Yes, you're going to have some guidance along the way. You're going to have some stuff for that. In this case, in this chance of relationship, ultimately it's going to have to be on you. And you know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, maybe I'm being too harsh, critical, but I'm not going to be judgmental. But I'm going to use I statements because I only can speak for myself. But I'm speaking truthfully in a universal manner. Ultimately, you, the person, is going to be ultimately, how you going to, like, go about the situation. Because if the other person says, fuck you and all that stuff, now you got to see what you're going to do next. And so, that's why I've been, like, very adamant about people trying to date me. I'm like, okay, are you ready for this? Because, like, everybody see me like they see the good side of me, but, like, when they see the bad side of me, be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody has that side of themselves. But there's certain things where I really, really have some dark spots about my life, some really dark, sharp thorns about myself that I have been transparent with. And if it comes to that point, I will literally fucking be honest. That's it. Period. I mean, I don't know how it is for you, Chino, but, like, for me, I can't afford to make the same mistake again. No bueno. No bueno. So that's why I want people to like to go to therapy. Like go to therapy, get yourself. Well, no, let me not say that. Go to therapy. Find something like an outlet. Like because when you interact with people on a spectrum, whether it be a relationship or family or friends, it's very important, and that's why people will be mentally fucked up because they be so brokenhearted and they be just so out of their head they don't realize what's going on, and I find it's so upsetting. And you see the person like they can have do so much better with themselves. They could do so much better. You see what's going on. They could do so much better moving on for the next phase. But sometimes they get stuck. They just can't have the capacity at the moment. You know this. Me and Ace was talking about earlier about how people like in the era like our parents and stuff for that. You know what I'm saying? Was not equipped with the stuff that they had then. But it's not too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. Maybe some things is too late, but when you can things that you can be able to do while you're able to do it, it's not too late. It's not too late. So whatever I can do in my life, whatever I can do to fix myself, when I can be like doing relationships or building things in my life, for as mentally and spiritually, I'm gonna do that. Because I can't expect no one else to do it for me. But I'm thankful I have people who was in my corner to support me. You know what I'm saying? But I had to make sure that like ultimately I had to put in the work. I had to put some effort in. And for me personally, I can't. So when I step into a relationship and when I step into like making myself better as a person, I have to make sure that I'm actually effective and efficient, or be in an area, in a place where I'm making groundbreaking strides of making progress. And so that's why I'm learning each and every day new about myself and interacting with other people. That's as simple as that. I can't say anything more than that. So like I just want people that I know personally like to do better, and I want to be supporting them because I want like please don't put yourself in a situation like it's not good for you. It's not good for you. Because I don't want to be seeing nobody suffer like that. It's just not good to have yourself go through all that. Go all through that trauma, go through all them heartbreaks, go through all that bullshit, and not free yourself. You're unhappy. And it's almost costing your very life doing this. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that, but it's just like, I want people to do more for themselves. Like, whatever areas you can fix, do that. You know what I'm saying? Take one step at a time. So, it's difficult. So, whew, it's a lot. It was a lot that I was talking about and a lot that I was just getting into. But, that's why like people really need to find a way to like just have meaningful conversation when it comes to mental health and going to your mood, your spirit. Like you don't want to be coming into a relationship or trying to reconcile or to have some reconciliation right there, and it's not there. The stuff that you have going on is not there. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's the foundation is crooked. The foundation is unstable. Not only you'll be a danger to yourself, you'll also be to other people you interact with, especially the people that love and care about you. Mm-mm. I can't say anything more than that. So that's why I want people to really like understand what it means to actually understand yourself and understand what it takes to build great foundation for yourself and for other people. Whatever, how it is when it comes to relationships, as far as like your relationship with yourself mentally and spiritually and all that stuff, when it comes to family members, when it comes to your partner, significant other, whoever it is. That's important. So make it count. Put in the work. Do the effort to like figure out what triggers you. And if you don't know what it is, then maybe just like find, try to find a way or look for other areas and see what that looks like for you, or get an idea. And then when you do that, put it in a journal, record it, what do we got to do? So that's as simple as that. Well, maybe not that, but that's one of the major things I do from there. I try to reflect on that and write it down, so that way I won't forget it, or at least record it. So that way I make sure I do that. Well, combo, and this is where we can talk about accountability. Because you got some women out there that do that. Now, I had a similar situation with my ex-girlfriend years ago, and I'm talking about this was years ago. And one with my ex-boyfriend, but mostly with my ex-girlfriend, it was a conversation we was having over there, but it was just like somewhere we was just not meeting each other fully. It was just like corners were being cut, areas were being like rugged, and we was just trying to like put a cover up on it. And I was just like, no. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough call because for both sides, men and women, yeah. And you got some women out there that don't really like take accountability in those conversations, because usually I do see women like to be the ones to be like wanting to confront and be one of the ones to really confront people about like certain stuff. But you got some women out there that do not do that. That just like push it to the side and be too emotional or don't feel like talking about it. But sometimes I want to do that because I feel like the longer we wait on this, the more worse it's going to get. You gotta have those tough conversations, and sometimes you may have to like pull them out where you're at a place where there were, even when the moment's good. Sometimes you gotta have them tough conversations, because if you don't, or where it is a moment where you can actually do that, things ain't gonna be right later on. And so, the tough conversations I had in my previous relationships were like just in different alignments and different angles and stuff, and it would piss me off because again I used to be passive aggressive at the time, and when I really wanted to do it, it would come off a different way, or it's just like it was too late. Excuse me. And so it just kind of pained me when I hear that people don't want to be bothered with the type of conversations. And so that's one of the things that I want to make sure people do when they actually communicate. Take accountability for the communication that you're implying to. Especially when I said when we talked about early relationships, have some accountability for yourself. Because people be so in their head saying like, "Oh no, it's not that serious. I don't feel like talking about it. I don't want to be bothered with it." But when are we going to talk about it? When are we going to have the conversations that is meaningful, that we need to really discuss and like hash it out before it gets worse, before it gets chaotic? Like, when are we going to have that conversation? And that's the part where I just like when certain women could do that, but when a man actually confronts them and actually be in a respectful manner. Most of them don't, but it's some that actually do. The men out there that actually do, you be like, "Oh no, you fucking faggot," or like, "Don't you dare do that stuff. How dare you question me and stuff for that?" Like, but if he's not gonna come up to you and be a respectable man to come up to you and have that conversation with you, and you want to like deflect it or be like act like nothing happened right there, we have a problem here. Whatever the conversation is, or where the conversation needs to be had, we can't have that. You can't move forward because this is a barrier blocking everything. You cannot get through it until you can dispel and destroy what is hindering the thing between you and the other individual. And that's why the dynamic of like how you are as a person really matters right there. Because like I see so many times where I see people do not want to take accountability or like be taking into account tough conversations. I'm very adamant when people want to have conversation. I'm very adamant when people don't want to have like conversation. No.
Excuse me. I'd be kindly iffy with tough conversations, but I don't mind it. Sometimes you need them tough conversations where they're to push you further and elevate you. If you're looking to grow with a person, however that person is, whatever that situation is, if you're looking to grow, you gotta have them tough conversations. Because you don't know what's gonna be on the other side. You don't know what's gonna be the turnout. You don't know what is going to actually unfold later down the line. And what you're dealing with and what you need to be prepared for. That's very important. To have a sit down one-on-one conversation with the person. Now, if you need a mediator, depending on how the nature of the situation is, okay, fine. But ultimately, you and the other individual have to work it out. Because no one's really going to give a fuck about that unless, like, you got good friends that will actually be considerate to mediate the situation. But ultimately, y'all have to really work it out. And that's the thing, though. That's the problem. There's no accountability within that. How are you going to have any sustainability if you don't have to be able to have the ability to sustain yourself and to being clear and being having clarity, being transparent, and having compatibility when you have these type of relationships with certain people? Significant, will you be in a relationship with somebody, a significant other, family members, friends, or with your own self? Like, you got to be able to, like, you got to navigate certain stuff. Buffering, I don't know why. But like it's just, to me personally, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. It pisses me the fuck off because like I'm making effort and strides to let you know, listen, hey, something's going on here, and I need to get your attention. If I'm trying to get I'm trying to get your undivided attention. I'm really trying to express it to you. You, please take the moment to actually listen, because this is very important to me, and this is very important for the meaningful of us. I don't like that, and so when I be like, excuse me, I'm trying to make sure everything's good here. All right, so, but like I don't like that. I really don't like that. Real shit. I don't like that. So that's why, like I said, whatever I do, I want to make sure that it's meaningful. When I'm conversing and having my heavy, hard-on conversations, like if there's something that you want to express to me, and there's something that's bothering you or something that's, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Sometimes I may not like it, but guess what? Too fucking bad. Fuck that. I can't do that. How do you expect to grow as a person if you're not willing to take it into accountability, take into account what's going on? And this is where we also have things like gaslighting in relationships too, and gaslighting overall. And mostly, like, yeah, being honest works, but people don't highlight, and mostly I don't gaslight. I like to mostly like highlight. The reason why I'm annotating and highlighting the situation, because there's some loopholes and there's some things in there that's gonna cause a fucking chaotic fucking path of destruction between us and maybe those other people involved too. I'm thankful that I have taken to accountability. Now the only thing now I need to do is timing. Once I have that conversation, I need to let things die over. Because if I overcompensate and just do that shit, I'm gonna cause more harm than good. That's what I have to understand too. You also know how to work. You give people space, but you have to it's like double dutch. Sometimes you just gotta learn to take a risk to jump in, jump out. It's hard. Double dutch. Trying to jump in. Just I'd like to use double dutch because this was fun back. It was fun for a kid in the '90s. So don't judge me with shit. Fuck y'all. Judge me, whatever the case may be. But that's how I see it. Sometimes you gotta take a risk. You get nervous because you don't know if you want to do this, but sometimes you never know unless you take that risk. You just never know. So once you just jump in and just get into the groove, then by all means, everything else will deal with itself. The rest of the things will deal with itself. I mean, combo, yes, even if the other person doesn't like it, but that's what happens. But that's the thing about growth. You have to be willing to take a risk and get out your comfort zone. Like, it took a long time for me to, like, you know, it wasn't until, like, what, 2015, 2016, you know, another stuff to actually grow out of my fucking habits of being passive-aggressive. Like, if I didn't stop being passive-aggressive, I would just be that little fucking wino, oversensitive, well, not actually not sensitive, but neo-Nazi type of fucking person. Just, like, not understanding what they're getting so offended, getting so frustrated, and not understanding where I'm getting, be able to apply my feelings the right manner. And also understanding where I'm being gaslighted too. Like, that was a lot of stuff I had to do. I had to get out of that. And if I didn't, I would be stagnant and be the way I'm in for a very long time. And I would not be in a great relationship. Excuse me. And I appreciate your comment. You know what I'm saying? You being honest, you being open right there. It's like a lot of people don't do that. And it's difficult because, you know what I'm saying? And that's good. You know, and you know what I'm saying? You're showing great growth. And you're showing understanding about what you need to do next. And what you got and what you want to do in your life to make it better. And where you have to have a balanced mode in yourself to move forward. And there you're taking accountability into what you need to do for yourself to better yourself. And as Chino said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody's perfect. And you know what I'm saying? But to be the best version of yourself is to manage the barriers and obstacles that you got going on. Even the ones that you purposely hinder yourself for, you got to unpack that. You got to work on that. Whatever it is that you got to do it. Make peace and reconciliation with whatever you got going on with the person and move on with your life. You deserve peace. You deserve greatness in your life. But you can't do that if you can't build a good relationship with yourself and be like, hey, I need some work on myself. I need to look in the mirror. I need to look at myself and I need to see myself for how I am and who I am. That adds trauma when you get yourself in a situation where it's like a rapid psychosis. Putting more wear on yourself and tear.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I can't even imagine myself where I would be now years later. I don't know what I would look like years later down the line if I was still be in the same place that I am now. I'm just thankful to God and all that stuff, to the Creator, and just like I'm just very thankful in the universal tidings there that I'm able to reciprocate and manifest certain things in myself that I could not have done it than ever before, years ago. And I'm still growing. You know, I do believe that God would have something for us, and I don't really talk about the thing right there, but I'm mostly like how we balance spirituality and all that stuff. But we'll get into that. But it's just the fact is like you as a human being, whether you put on this earth for a reason, you're here to live and learn. You know what I'm saying? Bye, comma, and I will predict you look like a fucking some nasty ass saturated mayonnaise, some cream and wheat. How about that? Don't you try me. But yeah, ain't gonna be no raisin over here. I may have some wrinkles, but guess what? I ain't gonna do that. Look, bro, you what? You wanna throw a jab at me? I'm gonna throw a jab at you back. But it's all good. But seriously though, like, combo, if you was to meet me years ago, you'd be like, what the fuck is up with this dude? Like, why is he like this? And like, it would be like, you got some issues and stuff like that, like being so overly sensitive, or like the fact is you're be so aggressive. Like, who wants to be around that? Like, I don't want that energy around me. You know, I have done some shit, and I mostly got myself indulging in some messy ass shit, but I've gotten better with that. I've gotten much better with that. I don't do that really much. Now I may have a little shade, keep cackling, all that stuff there, but I try to check myself because I don't want to go overboard. Because sometimes I gotta look at myself and be like, oh, first of all, you out of line. You had no business be doing that. You had no business doing that shit. And sometimes I would go overboard and I'll be like, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you was overboard. You did too much. You should never done that. It happens. So that's why I had to make sure I had to check myself sometimes when I really engage in conversations and stuff like that. Wherever it could be about individuals or myself or stuff like that, I had to make sure that like everything is like where I'm at. I'm at a place where I'm actually good. It's be very shameful to point a dirty finger right there. You guys like major shit on yourself that you haven't even fucking made effort to try to fix on yourself first. Now that's the gag and that's the tea right there. So I'm gonna take a moment to pause on that because like that was a lot. Because whew. But I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for the universe. I'm thankful for the Creator just to bless me through and being the very person that I am diligently and improving to be the better version that I'm becoming to be into fruition. So this is where it comes down to. I'm ultimately making a choice to what I want to do. And I would say it again, like, this is from a video game that I've looked over there, like, and it applies to there because I'd rather live and redeem myself than die in shame. I want to be able to, like, make improvements in my life there. Atone, if I can't atone for that, move on, make peace with that, make reconciliation, try to fix that, and move on my motherfucking life. All the relationships, all the bonds, all the things that I have gone through and all the things I've done in my life. I want to be able to fix, I want to be able to do better with that. So, whatever that looks like for me, I want to do it. And that's just all to it. Point blank period. But this has been a good conversation so far. I don't know what else you want to say. I don't know if you got any questions for me, Combo. Like I said, I'm here for questions and answers and stuff. I'm here for questions if you want to ask about anything particular. Because that was a good conversation with Daddy Peppy, even though it got a little bit, you know. But at least we was able to stay within the realm of the topic as a whole overall in some areas. So if you have any questions to ask about that, you know, use the channel points to ask me on Peppy about dating and stuff like that. Or things in life. You know what I'm saying? How as much as we can get out of this conversation, I'm here for it. And whoever else watching the stream too. I take this as a learning moment to actually be effective with what I'm saying and actually have engaging conversations. And I'm actually, this conversation went actually pretty well for the most part. I'm actually happy about that. I love this music. It's so relaxing. And like I just like to be able to get myself together. This is why I like lo-fi beats so much. Because it's just, when you just take a step back and just it just gets me in a good place, in a good space, just to be mentally there and spiritually in place. So that's it. I can't say anything more than that, you know. So but it's been some good conversations so far, you know what I'm saying, as we were just talking, interacting. I really appreciate this. This is really like meaningful. I was kind of nervous doing this because, like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. But I'm glad I did it. I'm just really glad I did it. You know, y'all was talking, for the most of y'all that was talking, interacting, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. And if you want to follow my page, this is what I got going on, because I have plenty more I will have going on. And I want to have more of this mental health topics and stuff for that. And just have meaningful conversation. Because this is what I really enjoy. And make it meaningful. People can like really like take a moment to learn something and understand themselves in the process. That's hot. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That's amazing. And I find it a big turn off when somebody can express themselves, be vulnerable, and able to really hold their own and really be like in place. I love it. I really do. Like, that's it. Ooh, excuse me. Let me take a little pause real quick. Let me see. So I don't know, Kama, you want to say anything else before I don't know, I might stay on the stream for a little while longer. I don't know if you're still on the stream, but I mostly done talked a lot right now. I'm just taking a little break right now, so I don't know who else is on the stream right there watching. But if you have anything you want to comment or ask about, by all means, do it. Let me catch this Pokemon. Alright, so there's 4 people left on the stream. I don't know if y'all want to talk or just like, you know, all that stuff. So I'm probably getting ready to end the stream because so far so good. It's been a good conversation, good topic right there. I've just been trying to look at some certain stuff right there. Excuse me. Oh gosh, come on. But anyway, I want to give the people a shout out before I end the stream and all that stuff. Shout out to Combo. Combo's a cool person. He was on the stream earlier. He does a lot of things. He's been mostly working out and just building his Discord in the stream. Really cool person. I appreciate him for coming out. I appreciate you very much for, you know, doing the stuff for that and all the things. It's been really, really fun. Appreciate you chiming in right there. This was pretty good. A nice, successful conversation. How before we could do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Especially you come on the Discord and all that stuff. Talk. I guess I need more than that. He got some good stuff going on. He's still trying to work on it. So, like I say, once he get everything up for desktop right there, he'll start streaming again. It's like all types of games: Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, community game night, Fall Guys, all type of stuff that you can think of right there for Switch, for the most part. My next shout out is going to go to Chino. I don't know if he's still in the probably left. Yeah, he probably left out the stream earlier. He did say that. I don't know if he's streaming or not, but he's a person. He's a Jamaican, older Jamaican type of dude. I'm not to make some. I'm trying. Oh, you old bitch! Don't try it. But he's a cool guy, Jamaican streamer right there. You know what I'm saying he's really cool and all that decent stuff for that. And he does a good portion of stuff for that. So make sure you follow him, check his page out. Where this he needs the support to get the affiliate and all that stuff. So you know what I'm saying. He would really appreciate it, and I really appreciate that you support this man. So make sure you show him some love. Check his page out. See what you got going on. You know what I'm saying. You know, Warframe, Harry Potter, and a couple of things. So he's expanding himself for there. So make sure you give some support because I'm saying I want to see him get to affiliate so I can actually work with him about all the stuff for that. And I can't wait for him to do that. So Combo the same. Well, Combo's already he already made that pass like years ago, something like that. But you know, he's cool peoples. Both of them are. And Combo, just this thing right there. I'm pretty sure him to come support me and doing what I got going on, all that jazz. And he just does what he does best. And so that's it. So that's really it. So I might do some closing remarks because we got 4 people watching the stream and all that stuff. So I want to thank to everybody that came through, and the people who was able to come through. Thanks to shout out to Ace particularly. Thank you for conversating with me as much as you could, and all the good vibes. And hopefully we can do some more later in the future. And for those who have not seen what's going on, we had multiple topics of relationships, accountability, trauma, and stuff like that all in one spectrum and one sitting. And certain areas and just spreading out. So but it was a really good conversation. I like it. I wish it could have been last a little longer, but hey, I'm liking it. It's been a long time since I've been on camera to actually talk and interact and also do this little nice little chatting session / small mini little talk show, I guess, and updates. So if you don't know what's going on, I mostly just have merch I have going on, other projects that I'm looking to work on, and be very meticulous and expeditiously get things in place. So when you get a chance, you watch the live at your own discretion, and that's it. Saying watch live at your own discretion at the beginning of the live. I already showed what I'm going to have for my merch. Stay tuned, y'all. I will look to add more stuff. If there's any more ideas that you want to add right there, just hit my inbox or whatever case may on Twitch and Twitter and stuff like that I have on my account when you go to my profile. All that good stuff, Susan. And yeah, that's it. So that's really all I can really say at this point. So I'm happy that this is a good conversation, good session, and I'm really happy that everything turned out the way it did. And so, yeah, that's it. Had a good stream, even though it took me like 3 fucking motherfucking times to do that shit, as I was having technical difficulties with other stuff. But I managed to pull through. I'm glad I pulled through. I'm glad I continued on and I pushed on. And I'm glad the people who came up to the stream, you know what I'm saying, and all that good jazz. So, with that being said, let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can rate somebody. See what's going on here. Yeah, I want to see who I can rate. Alright, I'm gonna send a play to Pillow Pets right there. He's a new guy that's following my stream and all that good stuff and just interacting with me. So I'm gonna send out a raid to him, see what's going on with him. He's streaming Forbidden West and all that good stuff. So show him some love. See what he's got going on right there. Let me see. I wanted to thank to everybody that came out and all that good jazz. So I'll catch y'all later, and thank you for coming for my stream. And I'll catch you later. Bye. Now, well, I may stream tonight. I may stream one more thing tonight. I may, and I do mean may. GTA or Warframe, whatever I feel inclined to do, because that'll be like 3 streams today. So I'll see how I feel, but if not, most likely I might not stream. But in case I do, stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna send a raid to him, and we're gonna be just dead.